Bio-wheat is milled by Golden Reef Milling, which is situated on our farm in the beautiful Overberg grain farming region of the Western Cape. Heinie is a fourth-generation farmer who is very passionate about his trade. Our children, who are the face, or rather the faces of Bio-wheat, are the fifth-generation Fouries on our farm. This fifth-generation family business has become our way of life. Leaving a legacy is what this product is all about. We pride ourselves on producing a natural and healthy product from the premium quality wheat that Overberg has to offer.
Golden Reef Milling was established in 1999. At that stage, we started to add value to our wheat. As the wheat price was at an all-time low, at first we milled flour for the commercial bread market, but I had always had the dream to mill a healthier, more wholesome flour. We realized that we would have to produce a healthier wheat plant in order to create a healthier flour. And so I started researching biological farming. I attended a course presented by Dr. Arden Anderson from the USA, an expert on the subject. I realized that I would have to alter some of my farming practices. I had to stop burning my fields after harvesting. More organic matter is left on the soil to break down into natural humus. This reduces the need for chemical fertilizer and less pesticides are administered. Pests do not like a healthy crop.
We apply crop rotation to replenish the soil by recycling our wheat crops with legume pastures. Legumes, for example lucerne, middix and soya beans, are nitro-binding plants that replenish the soil with nitrogen and therefore reduces the need for chemical fertilizers.
About 70% of all the wheat that we milled here is from the farm, and we all pack it by hand. If we don't, the other 30% we source from local farmers that also use biological farming methods.
Now let's talk about what makes bio-wheat different to other flours. Firstly, bio-wheat flour is stone ground, a process in which the wheat is ground slowly between the stones without exposing it to excessive heat and speed, thereby retaining the nutritional vitamins, wheat germ and fiber. In essence, stone ground promises nothing added or removed. During the commercial milling process, however, wheat is milled at high speed and temperatures between steel rollers to produce the fine and white product the industry requires. During this process, the nutritional value of wheat basically evaporates because of the high speed and temperature milling takes place at. Secondly, bio-wheat flour is milled coarser. We mill it coarser in order to retain as much as possible of the wheat germ. As I mentioned earlier, the wheat germ is the part of the wheat kernel that contains all the essential nutrients and vitamins, mainly vitamin E. It also contains the enzymes needed to digest the gluten in wheat. We have had several testimonials from clients who usually suffer from gluten intolerance, stating that they could eat bio-wheat bread without experiencing the usual bloatedness or stomach cramps. Each of our bio-wheat flour products has a fifth generation quality guarantee. Our children are the fifth generation of Fouries on the farm, so what's good for our children should be good enough for yours as well. Each bio-wheat flour has an easy mixing recipe on the back. Each one of the bread flours has a bread recipe. We do have a rusk recipe as well, and then at the back of our cake flour packet we have an easy peasy chocolate cake, a vegan recipe, no spread, no milk, no eggs, so it's safe for your vegan kiddies. And yes, it's a recipe that has been carried over for generations, Heinie's mother's easy chocolate cake recipe.
And the challenge for our bakers, it's not an inter-hotel challenge, it's only a challenge from bio-wheat to your guys, is I will love it if you bake with my coarse white and the barley. Maybe you can do a third or 50%. Why the barley? The Overberg are a region that we grow our barley here, so all our rye we import from Germany, about 95% of it. So the carbon footprint is lower if we can source our own product here in the Overberg. For baking purposes, like in the industry, hotel businesses and big bakers, we've got 12.5 bags for you guys. All the flour came in with 12.5. And then guys, I ask you, when you bake your bread in the hotel or wherever, and you're going out in the business and you sell your bread, market it as a bio wheat stone ground flour, because people are allergic to flour, commercial flours, because immediately if I go and look under the QR code, they can see, listen, this is a bio wheat product, this is how they produce the flour, this is healthier flour, and then people can start eating bread again. But then you must market it correctly. Thank you very much.
Bio wheat, baie lekker.